Star Wars fans all across the galaxy. This is Uneducated Star Wars Talk, brought to you by the Uneducated Network. I'm your host, Chris Lambert, and thanks for making me a part of your day. So yesterday, DICE, EA, whoever the powers that be, released Battlefront 2's roadmap, what we can expect coming in the next couple months, and it's a long couple months, and I really wasn't expecting it to last through winter, but I'll get to that when I get to that in the winter part. But before I get started, don't forget to leave a subscribe on the page, like us on Facebook, all that good stuff. Yesterday, like I said, they released the roadmap, and it was a bit disappointing. Starting in July, we get the basically heroes versus villains in the Starfighter. They actually didn't put a name up for it, but the hero Starfighter assault thing. We get that a 4v4 mode where it's just hero starfighters against each other. I want to see how that play out because I like what they did with the hero showdown. And if it's anything like that, something like that, maybe I'll like it. Right now, I'm not too excited for it, but it's a new mode that I'll give it a try. And I like the Starfighter Assault mode, so maybe we'll have to see. It's not a mode that I'm jumping up and down about. But they also adding that we can change our appearances right before games. Right now, currently in the game, you can only do it via the main menu through your collection thing, and that's good because we can change skins according to what map we on. Like we don't have to be running around with best Hoth Leia or Hoth Luke on freaking Tatooine or anything like that. So that's cool. That's another thing fans was begging for. Like I wasn't too concerned about that, but it's a good life of the game change, I guess you can still call it. And also, they adding the ability to turn your lightsabers on and off. This is an ability that I don't really care for. I don't want them taking their time, taking their hard-earned money, working on stuff like that. Because this is something that actually was in the first Battlefront, and we used it. I used it a little bit, but it's once again not something I'm jumping up and down to be able to turn my lightsaber on and off. But the sounds is cool and whatever. But July, not really on my. It's on my radar basically for the Hero Starfighter game mode, but not really the month I'm truly excited for. August, we get our first batch of Clone Trooper skins. The fact that Obi-Wan and Grievous, or not even Geonosis, dropping with this first batch. I'm curious to see which batch this will be. I'm thinking maybe the Kashyyyk and the maybe the Royal Guards, the red stormtroopers with the red patches and stuff like that. Maybe those, but like I say, it's hard to say. They didn't give us really too much any news about any of the things that they posted that will be coming in the next couple months. So we'll have to see with that first batch of Clone Trooper armor. I am excited for that because I do want more of that prequel era stuff. So in August also, we will be able to buy emotes and the victory poses with our credits and crafting points. That is good because I do want to eventually get all of the emotes and everything, just that collector in me. I want to get all of those, and it's kind of hard to do if you're not able to just get them with credits and stuff like that. In fall, I was thinking that Obi-Wan and a lot of stuff would have been pushed more forward, but everything's a little bit more drawn out. And like I say, to me, it's a bit disappointing because they got a lot of different games coming out this fall when the big drops happen, like Obi-Wan and Grievous. Around that time, Battlefield 5 will be out, Fallout 76 will be out, a host of other games will be out. So I'm not too sure. I'll probably still be playing Battlefront just to go back to get Obi-Wan and stuff like that. But those are games I am excited for as well. So it's hard to gauge what the life of Battlefront 2 will be once Obi-Wan come out and Grievous in the fall. And that's really could be a span of really, I feel like September, October, maybe November, because we also have the winter drop as well. So that the fall drop, that I'm super excited for it. I wanted it sooner, but I kind of seen it coming with I think the Clone Wars animated series turned 10 years old, like in November or somewhere in the fall. So I was expecting everything to necessarily come in the fall, but once we got Obi-Wan and Grievous, and Anakin and Dooku all separated from fall to winter and stuff like that was real disappointing. But in fall, like I was saying, we get Obi-Wan, Grievous, and some more clone trooper skins that I can see that I could see that being Obi-Wan's battalion, that 212th division, with the brown patches and everything. But like I said, in fall we get more clone trooper skins. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that'll be that 212th battalion, Obi-Wan's battalion. Some hero skins. I'm excited for that because I do like the hero skins that they have been adding. I'll have to see. Maybe that's just Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan from the from the Clone Wars armor and stuff like that. So we'll have to see. Maybe it's a little bit more from the base game heroes as well. And also in fall they'll be having that squad update, which is I thought they would have been testing that on current maps sooner. I thought they would have had the squad update during the summer, and like maybe they can toy with it before. Well, the big game mode also drops in fall, and they'll be having that with the base game maps in rotation and everything. And I'm okay with that because I do love most of the maps. There's none that I really think about right now that I don't like, but that was a bit disappointing not getting Geonosis. We have to wait till winter, and that could be up until basically February of next year, which I really hope they don't do that. But that's when winter ends, and knowing Dice and based off their history, they like to give us stuff at the last possible minute. So in winter, like I said, it could be up until February of next year. We got Anakin. That's a hero many of us been waiting on. We didn't even know if they was really gonna do Anakin. I didn't know because you never know with the fans how they can really feel having Anakin fighting Vader and everything. I don't have a problem with it, and that's something I've really been waiting to do. So I'm excited that they finally added Anakin in the game and Count Dooku. Probably add a lot of variety to the villains class and everything. So I can't wait for Dooku. Also, Geonosis. We have to wait till winter for Geonosis. That one map, and they did say that they possibly would be adding things to the roadmap in the next couple of months or as we get closer to things. So hopefully, Geonosis isn't the only Clone Wars map because that is what's extremely disappointing. I thought once they announced Obi-Wan and Grievous that maybe it was at least gonna get Utapau as well. I've been wanting Coruscant in the game, and it's just very disappointing that the only planet that they're telling us they actually have plans to add is Geonosis, and that's a planet that I kind of felt should have been in the game from the start. It's the planet that the Clone Wars initially began on. So if you added prequel stuff to the game, the beginning of that era's war probably should have been in the game from the start. But maybe that's me being a little bit nitpicky. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that. But I feel like Geonosis probably should have been in the game at start, or at least Coruscant, one of those big major prequel planets. Because right now we only have Kashyyyk, which is a big planet. We got to see it in the movie, of course, but it's not to the scale of Geonosis or Coruscant like I think. We got Naboo, and you can argue that that was the start of the Clone Wars or whatever, but not truly in my eyes. But those are the really two that come to mind: Kashyyyk, Theed, and I know it's another one. I can't think of it in mind. Let me know in the comments, but those planets are not as important to me in the Clone Wars as Geonosis, Coruscant, those type of things, and it's pretty even Utapau because we get to see Obi-Wan and Grievous fight there, and yeah, it's a bit disappointing that Geonosis is the only one that they plan on adding, but we also get more Clone Trooper skins in the winter if you will be waiting that long. And that one, I'm pretty sure it'll be the blue patches with Anakin's battalion, the 501st, Vader's Fist, as they called. And we get some more hero skins, so we'll have to see how that goes. Maybe, like I said, it's just Anakin well, they can actually do a bunch of different skins with Anakin. They can do episode 2, maybe not episode 1, he's way too young. I don't think they'll add that into the game. He didn't even have a lightsaber, so no. But they could do a couple different skins with Anakin, and those will be pretty fun. Pretty. I'm interested to see what they do with those. So let me know in the comments how you feel. Roadmap, it got some things I'm waiting on. I am super excited still for the big conquest type mode that you can take down capital ships and everything. I am super excited for it. I will be playing the game just to see what it's about, see if it gives the game any life or anything. But like I said earlier, it's a big letdown that they pushed all this back to when DICE has another game coming out, Battlefield 5, and I know a lot of people have been playing the pre-alpha right now, and it looks great to me. And I don't see why you want to put your big Clone Wars drop up against Battlefield 5, and that just doesn't seem smart to me. Or even a lot of the other games. You got Madden coming out, 2K coming out, a lot of other different games coming out, even live, and these are EA based games that EA owns as well. So I don't understand it, but hopefully it's when the content does get here, it's good enough to maybe draw us back to Battlefront. And I doubt it, but like I said, I love the conquest modes in Battlefield. So I've been wanting them to add that type of game mode into Battlefront 2. Let's see if they get it. Let's see if they get it right. Hopefully they do. Like I said, let me know in the comments. I'll be here next time. Bye bye.